history side, and the name of our chapter is Challenging the Caste System. Before this chapter, we have just studied about, in our 8th chapter, we have studied about the social reform and the condition of the woman. So, we can say that with the help of so many social reformers, the condition of the women was improved. So, in this chapter, mainly we discuss about the caste system. So, you know that in the previous time, our society was divided into 4 castes. We can say that the 4 castes there, and these 4 castes are there. That is Brahman, Kshatriya, Vaishya, and Shudra. So, Brahman, they are just considered themselves that they are just belong from the upper caste, because previously this dividation on behalf of their occupation, but after that those who are doing that particular occupation, they are considered as their particular caste, and after that this caste system are belonging not for the occupation purpose. They are just dividing in their their birth only, that those who are just birth in that particular caste, they are belong from that caste only. So there are 4 types of caste system are there: Brahman, Kshatriya, Vaishya, and Shudra. So Brahman, obviously they are considered themselves as a higher caste. The second number, that is the Kshatriya. It means Kshatriya, those who are the warriors, they are known as the Kshatriya. Third number, that is the Vaishya. Vaishya, it means those they are just doing the business, because of the traders. They are considered the traders. And fourth caste, that is the Shudra. So Shudra, because they are doing the manual work, so we can say that they are just considered as a lower caste of the society, and they are just known as untouchables. So this untouchable, because this untouchable groups, this is the very lower caste of the society, and those who are belong from the upper caste, they are not just live with this lower caste people, and they are just so many difference between this upper caste and the lower caste. It means because this lower caste people, they are considered untouchables, Shudra. So they cannot go to the temple in a same manner where the upper caste people get the water. So this lower caste, it means this untouchable people cannot reach there. Even they are not go to the river also to fetching the water, and in the same manner they cannot teach, they cannot study their children, they cannot study with the children of the upper caste. It means they are just among the disparity among the upper caste and the lower caste. And that's why some social reformers, they are just come in front to remove this type of social inequalities there. So they are just come and they are just want to remove this social evil from the society, because according to them, if we will just remove this type of social evil from our society, then our country do the progress. Okay, so that's why. And one more concept they are just saying, that if we want to spread the brotherhood amongst the people, so first of all we should just remove this caste system, the system of the caste, what is this spreading. So first of all we will just remove this social evil from our society. So in this series, so many social reformers come in front of us, and they have just established so many society like Arya Samaj, Pratna Samaj, Theosophical Society, Ramakrishna Mission. So one by one we will discuss about all the social reformers and why they came in front, because their motto is single, that they want to remove this social evil that is spreading in our society. Because in the previous chapter we have studied about that in which manner these social reformers come, and they are just whatever the social evils about the woman's condition of the women, so they have just come to remove the social evils. So in this series, first name will come in front of us, that is the Raja Ram Mohan Roy. So in the previous chapter also we have discussed about the Raja Ram Mohan Roy. So Raja Ram Mohan Roy, he was a great social reformer. Definitely, he just because we can say that because of their efforts only, the work for the widows also, and they have just established so many, we can say that, institution also for the education of the woman. In the same series, Raja Ram Mohan Rai, because he are not believe in the caste system, so that's why he just started the Brahma Samaj. It means he just established the Brahma Samaj. In this Brahma Samaj, they have just want that whatever the caste system is there, so this system is a form of evil in our society, and if we want to develop our development of the country, so first of all we should just remove this social evil from our society. So he just do the work for the efforts. He is just doing their effort for removing the social evil from the society. So after his death, the Brahma Samaj, it means previously he was the established the Brahma Samaj, but after his death, Debendranath Tagore, he just taken forward by this Brahma Samaj, and after that Keshav Chandra Sen, he is also joined the Brahma Samaj, and in this series they have just do their effort to remove the social evil, whatever the social evil and whatever this evil is spreading in society. So in this way they are just removing this social evil from the society. If we discuss the second name, that is the Swami Vivekananda. So we can say that Swami Vivekananda, he was the great disciple of Swami Ramakrishna Paramhans, and that's why he just started the Ramakrishna Mission. And in this Ramakrishna Mission, they just want to whatever the social evil, it means the caste system, because according to them, the caste system, it is not the born from the religious side. Okay, this caste system is started by the society only. It means by religions, not only say when people are by birth, not any people is considered the high society or from the lower society. This is the caste system is created by the society only. So that's why he also want to just to finish this caste system is there, and he also want to finish this evil that is spreading in our society. If we discuss about the Swami Dayananda Saraswati, so Swami Dayananda Saraswati, you can see he established the Arya Samaj, and with the help of this Arya Samaj, whatever the social evils is spreading in our society, so he just want to remove the social evil, that is the caste system in our society. In this series we discuss about the Justice Ranade and Dr. Ramakrishna Gopal Bhandarkar. So we can say that Justice Ranade, he just established the Prarthana Samaj, and according to their view that untouchability should be completely banned from our society, and they are just raise a question on the priest, because they are just divide the society, and in the same manner they just want that Hindu and Muslim should be live together, and if we just remove the caste system from our society, so the feelings of brotherhood will come in front of the mind of the people. So that's why Justice Ranade, their wife, their name is the Pandita Ramabai, and in this last chapter also we have discussed about the Pandita Ramabai, that she is just well known knowledge of the so many Vedas also. So their wife Pandita Ramabai, because she is very much talented, so she is also do the work for the same end. In this series they both just do the work for the just removing this social evil from the society. In this series, the next name, that is the Jyotiba Phule. So this Jyotiba Phule is also belong from the society, lower class society. So they have also do the work. They just want to do the work for the lower caste people with the help of his wife Savitribai Phule. So that's why he just wrote one book, that is the Gulamgiri. In this book he just show the condition of the lower caste people, and that's why, because according to them that the condition of the lower caste people, it's not very much good. It's just approached from the society. So with the help of his wife Savitribai Phule, he just first Savitribai Phule, he is also do the work for the this lower caste people, and he has established the school, especially for the non-Brahman Samaj girls. And in this school, he just give the education to the, especially the lower class girls. And in this series, he has just started the Satya Sodhak Samaj. So in this series, the next name that is the Kandukuri Veere Salingam Pantulu. So this Kandukuri Veere Salingam Pantulu, we can say that he is the father of Telugu women movement, and he was from Andhra Pradesh, and he wrote one book that is the Satyavati Charitam. And in this book Satyavati Charitam, he just do the highlight of the condition of the woman. So in this series, it means they just want to remove the social evil from the society. And one more book he just read, and in this book, whatever the marriage system, it means the very young age the girls are married with the very old age men. So he is just making the fun in this ritual. So, and this way they just want to finish the social evil that is spreading in our society. If we discuss the Narayan Guru, so Narayan Guru, we can say that he is also belong from the any of the lower caste Izava community, and because they are just to face the problem of the untouchability. So according to them, there are only one God is there, and just God is created all the creatures. Okay, so that's why he just want to just finish this social evil, and that's why he has just started one temple. In this temple, there are no any image of the God or goddess. In this temple, because they want that everybody just enter the temple. Because in this untouchable people, the untouchable people cannot go to the temple, cannot enter into the temple. So in this series, they just establish a temple, and in this temple, there are no any image of the God, and he just work for the progress of the oppressed class, especially the Izavas community. The next name that is the E.V. Ramaswamy, that is known as the Periyar. So he also then started a campaign of the cause of the lower caste people, and in this series he just fought against the domination of Brahmins, and in this series he just also criticized the we can say that the Hindu scripture, and he encouraged the lower caste to free themselves from clutches of religion in order to achieve social equality. It means if we want to achieve the equality according to them, if we want to achieve the equality, so whatever the social customs are there, whatever the social evils are there spreading in our society, first of all it should be finished. Then we should just get the equality in our society. So in this series, the next name that is the Mahatma Gandhi. When the Mahatma Gandhi returned from South Africa, so after that he just established the Sabarmati Ashram, and in this ashram they have just invited that all the people, either he is belonging of he or she are belonging from any of the community, they can come here, because he is also very depressed when they see the condition of the lower caste people. So when the untouchability, he is just seeing the untouchability, so he is very much disappointed to see the untouchability spreading in the society. So according to them, first of all we should just remove the untouchability from our society. So that's why those who are belong from the lower caste like the Shudra, so he gave a special name to them, that is the Harijan. Harijan, it means Hari Ke Jan. So he is just giving a special name to the lower caste society, that is the Harijan. And when they just travel to any part of the country, and when they see the lower caste people, so they just eat with them in their utensils. So in this way, they just want to finish the untouchability in our society. And next, in this series, the next name that is now B.R. Ambedkar. So this B.R. Ambedkar, it means Dr. Ambedkar. So he just belonged to the lower caste family, Dr. Bhimrao Ambedkar, and he just faced all the problems that is faced by any of the people, those who belong from the lower caste. Because in the very old young age, when he just go to the school, so the teachers, it means they are not allowed to him to sit with the student, those who belong from the upper caste. And in the same series, it means because they are belong from the lower caste society, so they are the member of their society. They cannot enter the temple, and they cannot take the water where the higher caste people, they are just taking the water. So because they are just facing this all type of problem, so they have just decided that if we want to just do the development of our country, so first of all we should just remove the social evil, that is the caste system, and we should just remove the social evil, untouchability from our society. So that's why when he just know each and everything about the same, in his young age, he just decided to remove this untouchability, and that's why he just published a paper known as Caste in India, and in the same series he published a weekly called Mook Nayak. And these two papers, they just attack to the higher caste people, and when they just become the member of the Constitution Assembly, so in this series they just started that whatever this untouchability is there, and he just want to give the some position to the people, those who are belong from the lower caste society, and that's why he just do the work to improve their condition. So in this series we have just discussed about some social reformer, that is Raja Ram Mohan Rai, Swami Vivekanand, Swami Dayanand Saraswati, Justice Rana Day, and Dr. Ramakrishna Gopal Bhandarkar, Jyotiba Phule, Kandupuri, Veerasalingam, Pantulu, Narayan Guru, E.P. Ramaswamy, that is known as the Periyar, Mahatma Gandhi, and Dr. Bhimrao Ambedkar. Now we'll just talk about the effect of this all the social reformers. It means this all the social reformers, they have just to do their effort to remove the social evil from our society. So what's the effect of their efforts? So we can say that after that this social evil, we can say that almost finished in our society, and the people, those who belong from the lower caste society, they just know about their rights, that whatever rights are there, and in the same series some people, those who belong from the higher caste society, they have also known that these people are also we can say that the people are there, and anyhow we should just not start this practice, that is the untouchability. So this concept is untouchability is just finished in our society, and they have just gained the lower class people, they also gain the same type of respect from the society. So we can say that with the help of this social reformers efforts, the rights are preparing in our country, and whatever the social evils are there, it is almost finished, and they can also take the part in our social activities, in the political activities also. Some seats are reserved for especially the SC and ST class people, and the government is also giving the reservation to improve their condition. So but now one thing is there, that especially we can say that in the city side also, in the city area, we cannot see any type of untouchability, but in the rural areas also, in the rural area, right now in the rural areas, some type of caste system are spreading. It means some people, those who are belonging from the upper caste, they just considered the lower caste people as a, we can say that untouchables. So because our country is now, right now our country is in a developing process, so maybe after some time this social evil, it will completely remove from our society. Okay, so in this chapter we have discussed about the challenging of caste system. I hope you have understood the topic which I explained you. Thank you.